Hello and welcome to Freedom News, the news you can use to help keep Canada free. From the Post-Millennial, 2 British Columbia organizers resign from Maxime Bernier's People Party of Canada. 2 provincial organizers have resigned from the People's Party of Canada, citing EDA issues and rogue elements which have allegedly strayed the party from its original principles. Angelo Isidoro, EDA president for Vancouver Quadra, and Daniel Joseph, EDA president for Kelowna Lake Country, announced their resignations online over the weekend. The PPC was formed in 2018, shortly after its leader, Quebec MP Maxime Bernier, resigned from the Conservative Party of Canada over a dispute with the party on conservative principles. The party's leadership in a series of tweets in which he criticized Canada's rampant multiculturalism. Over the weekend, Isidoro, who also was briefly the campaign manager for Burnaby South PPC candidate Laura Lynn Tyler Thompson, described the reasoning behind his resignation in a blog post online. Quote, "My own investigation has revealed that the party in its current state has no national board. Thus, there is no accountability anywhere. It is an utter free-for-all hijacked by egomaniacs who aren't allowed in any other party. The party that existed just a few months ago is not the same party we see before us now," end quote, wrote Isidoro. According to him, when he had brought up his concerns about the provincial organization with PPC party leader Maxime Bernier, his concerns went unaddressed despite promises that things would be changed. Quote, "I think he attempted to do so. The issue is that it's very difficult to convince a person that the people they physically spend time with in an office are actually compromised. So it's almost impossible for me to persuade him when I'm across the country and I can't counter the false information handed to him," end quote, said Isidoro. When contacted to comment on the claims, the PPC's media liaison told the Post-Millennial that Maxime Bernier had no comment to make. Only a few days later, after Enduro's resignation, Daniel Joseph released a video on his Facebook, also publicly resigning from his post in the party. In the video resignation, which has now been watched over 10,000 times, Daniel Joseph claims that the party has taken on hateful overtones. Quote, "However, it is with a heavy heart that I'd like to call out racist, xenophobic, and hateful influences within the party, knowing that this may hurt the party, but also hoping that it comes out stronger," end quote, said Joseph. When asked about the rogue influences in the party, Isidoro pointed to Joseph's statement as a testament. Quote, "In BC's case, they replaced the previous organizer with someone who is unfit and radical. When I hear that HQ team members alter or withhold information, that is a body that is compromised. If you want to understand the ideological bent behind all of it, I would look no further than Daniel Joseph's testimony," end quote, said Isidoro. In the statement, Joseph names the British Columbia Regional Coordinator Glenn Walshuka and the party's own executive director. Quote, "This party, it needs a wake-up call. Racists and bigots that spew hatred and play divisive politics games to tear this party up from the inside out need to be publicly called out," end quote, said Joseph. However, according to Walshuka, Joseph's claims are baseless and incorrect. Quote, "If Mr. Joseph truly believes that he has encountered any form of discrimination from anyone with the People's Party of Canada, particularly at the organizational level, based on his ethnicity or his racial identity. He should bring those matters forward so that they can be thoroughly and completely investigated, end quote, said Wolszukna to the Daily Carrier. Those words seem very familiar. And that's as I continue. Quote, anyone who suggests that the People's Party of Canada is not attracting individuals from all aspects of our shared Canadian identity is seriously misrepresenting the actual facts, end quote. Joseph was contacted by the Post-Millennial for comment, but he had not responded by the time of publication. Well, that sure is an very interesting read. I know I quite thoroughly enjoyed it. So anyways, there you have it. PPC is not so grand anymore. Not that it ever really was. It definitely seems to have problems in paradise. Well, that's all I have for today. Like if you like, share, comment, and of course, subscribe. And remember, working together, we can help keep Canada free. Thank you, and have a good day.